Hi, I'm Teresa, and I'd like to welcome you to Harmonie Pellet Therapy and the Couri Center. This short video will provide an overview of what you can expect. You will be given our Harmonie pellet packet at your first pellet insertion. This will include all care instructions plus information on our referral rewards program, a gift voucher for a session in our infrared sauna, and post-pellet instructions with a step-by-step guideline for care. Your provider will review your hormone labs at each pellet insertion, along with the current dosing recommended. Estradiol or estrogen pellets usually release within 1 week of insertion. Hot flashes, night sweats, and inability to sleep seem to resolve or lessen within that first week. First-time users may note breast tenderness. This is temporary and usually resolves as your body acclimates to the estrogen. Generally within a 4 to 6 week time frame, your tenderness should subside. Testosterone will peak at 4 to 6 weeks after insertion, so fatigue, decreased libido, poor mental clarity, and moodiness should improve within a 6 week time frame following insertion. Lab work will be scheduled 4 to 6 weeks after the initial insertion to ensure hormones have reached the desired peak levels. We will call you with these lab results and also check to see how you're doing and what symptoms you have noted to resolve at that point. Labs will always be scheduled 3 weeks prior to your next pellet insertion so we can customize the pellet dosing, and the next pellet insertion scheduled will be in the next 3 to 4 months. Please become a portal user for lab results. Your lab results can be viewed at your convenience. Please note that optimal levels we are trying to achieve are different than what the lab result range may show. Pellets are inserted in the hip area, rotating sites with each insertion every 3 to 4 months, but using the same insertion site each time to minimize scarring. The hip area is prepped with a local anesthesia to prevent discomfort during insertion. A very tiny incision is made in the skin, and the pellets are inserted, and the incision is closed with a steri strip. A gauze pad and a bandage is placed over the steri strips. The gauze pad and the bandage may be removed in 24 hours, leaving the steri strips in place until they curl or fall off, and that's generally within a 3 to 5 day time frame. Please avoid tub baths, swimming, hot tubs, or vigorous physical activity for the next 3 to 4 days after pellet insertion. Showering and walking is fine. After insertion, you will ice the area 5 to 8 minutes until the skin gets pink. Then later that day, ice 2 to 3 more times, 4 to 6 hours apart. This really helps comfort level and also minimize the swelling and bruising of the insertion site. If you do note bleeding at the insertion site, stay off your feet and apply pressure to the insertion site until the bleeding ceases. Call our office if bleeding would continue at 692-6838. Prometrium or progesterone is very important part of pellet therapy if you have a uterus. This prescription will be sent to your pharmacy, and the usual dose is Prometrium 200 milligrams, and we recommend you take that daily at bedtime. Taking this at bedtime is recommended because progesterone is the calming hormone, which also improves sleep quality. Most importantly though, Prometrium or progesterone protects the lining of the uterus from building up or bleeding. Even a missed dose of Prometrium can cause spotting. If this happens, please call our office as your dose may need to be changed. The Couri Center is very happy to provide this service. Here's to your health.